Hey everybody, I'm Psychroclasm, and I'm guessing we're back with what is the end of the medium. It seems like everything's kind of falling into place, as it were.
Okay, Marianne. Focus.
I'm trying, I'm holding the button.
Once, there's gotta be something here.
There we go.
A family photo. It's sad to see it like this. Left behind. Forgotten.
Okay, so there's nothing to do with taking out the back.
Another photo.
Mommy!
Somehow it feels wrong to just leave them lying around.
Man, you had a real wide smile as a kid, Marianne. From the troubled man's notes. I can't stand the look she gives her. She hates her because of what happened to you. She thinks it's her fault, as if she did it on purpose. She's still too young. She needs time to understand, but sometimes I'm afraid. Afraid she'll do something to her. I keep telling myself she would never, but then again, I know better than anyone. Everyone has their demons. She hates her because of what happened to you. She thinks it's her fault, as if she did it on purpose. Wow! 3 she's and hers is really confusing. She hates... Okay, she hates her sister because of what happened to you, the wife, which is why she's out of the other photos. So, I'm gonna guess that second daughter resulted in mom dying in childbirth. Is this a staircase? Or there's something down there. Special dollhouse?
Is that a dollhouse? How the hell did it survive the flood?
Oh shit. We're gonna do the classic
Locked.
transport it into a dollhouse thing?
Maybe there's a way to open it.
How? In what way is this locked? I can't move the camera anymore, actually. Oh, there we go. I'm good. And some
All
butterflies.
burnt up, but I can still make out some of it.
So I need to look at that in spirit mode. Which is what I'll get to
I
next.
should find somewhere to put it.
Interesting. Interesting thought to have. Oh, okay. Is there any indication what order they belong in? I'm afraid of progressing. Is there a way to save this specific spot? No, there is not. Okay. So, before I do that, what I'm going to do is pop into the spirit world and see what other goodies there are to find.
All right. Let's see what's on the flip side of this place.
Oh, that's how we open the dollhouse. Fun. One more skin flap on the dollhouse. Oh, this one's going much faster than all the others.
An ornate butterfly.
Alright.
So cold.
An ice place. Okay,
Feelings.
so... Gemini, wedding, and fish. I don't remember there being a fish photo, so I'll go from whatever happens when we get back.
The dollhouse. It's open.
Okay, let's do that first then.
It looks like a replica of the actual house.
Do tell.
A tiny mirror.
I wonder too. Wait, does that move it in the house? Oh, that's a cool puzzle. Hang on, let me go see. Let me see. Is the mirror gone? The mirror's gone. Is the mirror gone? I can't tell. Come here. It's not gone, but it doesn't work, weirdly. Okay. Go figure. Okay, so X. So we need... I don't think these are going to be in the right order at all, but...
This doesn't feel right. Maybe
Okay.
I should try a different order.
Yeah, no shit. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Maybe it was the number of lines. Well, while we're here, let's see if we can throw the okay, we can't throw the butterfly on here at all. Okay, we'll just hold off on that. Okay. It would really help if I could look at these photos before placing them. So there's 2 people in that photo.
I think that's it. The Rekovich family history.
Okay. I'll take it. So I'm thinking I need to head... Oh, wait. No, this is an interactive thing now. Is it not? It's not? Okay. Okay, let me head back into Spirit World real quick. Alright, what did this get us? Oh,
This looks eerily familiar.
is this my mask? Oh, maybe it's Mom. Maybe it's Mom. Maybe it's Mom. Okay, I just realized this mirror doesn't have to move. Where it takes me to can. Shut up, we don't need to put the bolt cutters in there.
Strange.
Feels like something
Feels
shifted.
like something shifted.
So this goes to somewhere else now.
I knew it. The dollhouse, the mirrors, it's all connected.
It feels like a
This
really
room
shitty
feels
thing to say at this point.
Like I shouldn't be here.
And another dollhouse? Do tell. This razor would probably work a lot better if you, like, held it in the direction of the cut that we need to make.
Hey. Another one of those butterflies.
And then we find a half one that goes with the other part of my necklace? Oh.
Wait. I don't think this belongs here.
Okay, it is a fish. Good to know. So maybe the fish belongs in my bedroom.
I hate you. All of you. None of you know. None of you understand.
I do.
Okay, so Ma is Lily's. That explains the butterflies again.
Were those the friend?
Damn it, I hate being right and then determining I'm wrong and then being right again.
There's something underneath.
I'm going to be wrong again, is the thing, though. And this one's tough. Taking our time. There we go. What do we get?
What is this?
Oh.
Tea party with the devil?
Okay. Dramatic. So there are 3 butterflies. I gotta think about that one. Okay, here we go.
It feels very familiar.
That's because it's your room. You were the baby. Fish toy.
I don't need her. She took my mom away from me. I hate her. I wish she was dead.
Lily, No, it was not my fault. What the hell's happening to me? Another one.
Okay, we got the 3 butterflies. Cool. And then I feel like I need one more mask. Or maybe...
4 slots. I guess that means 4 butterflies.
So I guess that means Lily's got to show up to give me her mask. And then I've got to use the downstairs thing is an indicator of what order they go in.
Hope that's the last.
Yeah, okay. So I will be right back. So, red... Wait, these don't look like the ones that I picked up, actually. So maybe it's the shape rather than the colors. So, scalloped wing, then swallowtail. Let's try that. Oh, they do kind of match, actually, already. So, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So, scallop wing, swallowtail. This one, then this one?
Save yourself. Let me help you.
What about her?
Leave her. Let her burn.
Oh, and now Maul wants me.
That's 3. This place is like an
That looks like
emotional
me.
graveyard.
That looks a lot like a baby. So... Wait, shit, where does this go? I mean, I know it goes on the dolls, but, like, I haven't gotten any indication of what order they should be in. Maybe it actually doesn't matter, now that I think about it. Okay. Mask of Joy, Calm, and Wonder. Okay. Joy, Calm, it probably doesn't fucking matter, actually.
I know. I understand. I can feel your pain.
What the hell?
We can show them. We can make them understand. Make them feel what it's like.
So where the hell did Maul come from?
But I can't leave her here. She'll die.
Way for the change of heart.
Remember, Mommy? It's all her fault.
No, no, no. She's my sister.
Then set me free. And I will save you both.
Because Maul would have...
Shit.
But why would Maul
damn.
kill its host?
That thing. It came from her.
But-
Bought its way out with our lives. Lily. She... I need to find her.
But where would it have come from? Like, I thought the whole point of this was that they originate from the people. Like, how would she have... Like, could Maul have just been her resentment? Oh, shit, what did she say? Oh, God, flashback.
What the hell is it?
It came from shame. From helplessness. From rage.
Rage.
He's out there somewhere, that much I know. Hell, the fact that I'm sitting here writing this and not drooling in the corner is proof enough. I just gotta find him. Funny, I always wanted to be... crossed out alone, the only one. Now I'm starting to think there were never really two of us. Maybe we're always just two sides of the same coin. Either way, I need him, I need myself to save her. This is from Thomas. Troubled man's notes. Okay, so Thomas is the troubled man. So Thomas knows that his spirit half is out there somewhere because that's part of that's his core soul. Okay, I think Thomas is the troubled man. Where are you at, little whispers? How you want me to aim this? Oh, there we go.
Tell me about the fire, Lily. You were locked in, alone?
No. We were not alone.
No? Who else was there?
The voice. I didn't invite it, but it came anyway.
Oh, Lily.
Lily gonna lie? Okay, so was this passageway back here? No, not that. This. Where does this go to? More troubled man. Today's her birthday, February 27th. It always brings me back to that moment, the first time I saw her, that wonderful tiny creature. At the time, I'd do anything just to be her dad, to silence that other part of me, and now I'm desperately trying to bring it back, to help her, to save her. I think I finally figured out a way. It's risky, but it's our only chance. If it fails, no, it'll work. Has to work. It's weird to see that on paper. Like, you didn't decide to erase it or scratch it out. You just, stream of consciousness, put it out on the page. I don't want to squeeze through the gap just yet, because I'm afraid I'll end up in a situation where I'm not allowed to come back.
Daddy? Where is Marianne?
Like, you don't
She
know.
needs to stay at the hospital a while longer.
Oh, shit!
Will she be alright?
So those are burn scars.
I want to see her.
She's asleep, honey. The doctors aren't sure when she's gonna wake up.
I was in a coma. That's why I couldn't remember anything.
And also a tiny baby. Boom. So, maybe Thomas did kill her.
Barely legible. But I can still make out some of it.
Matter of time, watch shop, Krakow, Grodska Street. 42. So. I think maybe Thomas realized.
A lot of love was put into this. But there's sadness, too.
I think Thomas might have killed her because of how dangerous Maul was. Like, maybe he couldn't overpower Maul. Alright, before I squeeze into the gap, there's gotta be something over here. Well, there's this. Oh.
Lily, listen. You have to come with me now.
Daddy? Where are you taking me?
I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
Thomas. What the hell did you do to her?
Or maybe he found out, maybe like I'm in Lily's body. Like maybe he switched our souls when he found out what had happened. She's sick, but it's not physical? He was right, that terrible night. Something has awakened. Something was born inside her. It's eating her from the inside, preying on her strength. Her little body withers. I have to do something. We need to do something. Interesting. Find a way to open the secret door.
Jesus, this thing is serious.
Okay.
Looks like it's military. Solid steel. Combination lock.
So 4 digits. Okay. Let me go check out the clock box or the watch box one more time. It might be 0227, like as for her birthday. Happy anniversary. Time flies, huh? Here's something to keep track. I love you, you big dummy. Okay. So, date. 14/4/1976. So the 10th anniversary, so 1966 would be my best guess. Because it could be the birthday, it could be the anniversary, could be the year. 1966. That was it.
For a penny in for a pound.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. I just wanted to go through the door. Here we go! Sorry, what? Okay, so he trapped Marianne.
This doesn't end here. It all ends in me.
Shit! What will it take to get rid of that fucking thing?
So he kept Lily down here because Maul was too dangerous, maybe? It's done. They'll never know. They can never know. They wouldn't understand. They would never forgive me, but they're safe. That's what matters. Separation. It's the only way. Okay, so I need to power that for reasons.
What is this place? Some sort of a fallout shelter?
So but Lily was definitely in here by her 16th birthday, but her ghost is so young, but that does seem to be like a recurring theme. Like, all of these people's souls seem to be children for some reason. Is this a path off? Okay, hang on. Go back to the end of the hallway. Anything? No? Okay. So I can't tell if he's talking about separation between Marianne and Lily or separation between Maw and Lily. But Lily said Maw already came out.
Lower levels are flooded. I'm not much of a diver.
So the generator goes to a pump. This ladder should take me up to where that other thing is, right? No? Okay. I hear bugs. It's not a particularly good thing to hear down here.
There. That looks like a way out. But it's half underwater.
Okay. So I've got to find the power source first. Oh, that's a thing. Oh, I can't go down there. So I've got to find the power source to maybe turn on a pump for the water? Oh. Easy peasy.
Maybe I could pump out the water from here.
Okay, this isn't connected to the wire. What is it? It's Troubled Man again. When we first stumbled upon the site, we thought it was just an old German bunker. A couple of corridors, maybe some outdated supplies. 2 weeks of excavation later, we knew that old Funny Mustachio must have had big plans for this place. A whole system of underground tunnels, reinforced concrete walls, the whole shebang. I guess he wanted to have himself a little forced retreat in case the whole master race thing didn't work out. The commies did what they do best. They had stolen it for themselves. They wanted to repurpose it into a full-on nuclear shelter and even got a power grid going. That's as far as they got before the dream of Neva went to shit. Luckily for me, the entire thing's very hush-hush, and I made sure it stayed that way. As far as I know, most people who knew about it died in the massacre. I wouldn't exactly call it a silver lining, but still. If things go south, we should have a place to lay low. So, was Henry hunting... Was Henry hunting, Thomas for the massacre? Okay. So what have I got to do to figure... What have I got to figure out here? Pump mechanism control scheme. Water level indicator. And water flow direction. Okay. Number 2 switches the direction of water flow, initiates water pump. Okay. So, pump 2?
Ugh.
Out of juice.
Out of
Cool.
juice.
Yeah.
Because, of course it is.
So... What do about that?
Okay. Let's get a lay of the land.
This helped me none even a little bit, actually. I'll have to go and look around some more. Okay, I don't know why that door has power and nothing else does, but that's fine. So I've got to find a ghost power source before any of this works, weirdly enough. But I didn't see anything. Oh, I haven't seen this corridor before. Oh, there's a lot going on down there. Oh! I just had to go on a solo adventure. Cool. So, here's the real question. How long is this going to stay powered for once I do it? Not long?
Yes. It's on.
Okay. Okay, so I need flow direction. Okay, so water tank is what I need. Okay, so I need flow this way. Okay, central chamber pressure. It's good. And then flow into the tanks.
Looks like both retention tanks are closed off. Maybe
That's
I
fine.
could get down there and open them manually.
Yeah, that would explain why I needed to find the pump handles. The central one is the one I need, right? Oh, no, the pump handle's down in... This is tank 3, I believe. That's east chamber, okay. So what I need to do... 3 is the control room, so that's chamber 4. So I need to put stuff into tank number 2. Okay, so...
Get to the first tank.
Sweet. Okay, we worked it out.
Bitch. Ungrateful.
Which way you coming from, bud?
For me. Not for me. Where would you be? What would you be? Burnt, charred, scorched, dead.
Do I? I'm not really sure where you are, bud, but I think that's what that electricity trap is for. So Ma saved me? I guess? Alright, there's supposed to be a wheel down here somewhere. Whoa, hello.
Shit. The valve is missing. Please be around, valve.
Yeah, I think it is. Like, I don't know where exactly. Okay, there it is.
Yes. Agent Cutters to the rescue.
Agent Cutters is the real MVP around here. Alright, anything in here?
Hey. That's my way out.
Is it?
Once I dry it up a bit.
Okay, cool. So I just need to fill both holding tanks and then the whole bottom will be dried out.
There. Now it's ready to gulp down some water.
Can I take the thing back in case I need it again? No? Okay.
Pretty dolls. So many dolls to play with.
Where should I even go?
Such pretty things to wear.
I mean, I'm not getting a
Princess
I'm not getting a proximity indicator here.
Ursula. She was insatiable. And him, the only one to get away.
Maybe I don't get a proximity indicator
Last,
because I'm in both worlds.
never last.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
But you will. Won't you?
Uh-huh. So maybe he's not around, like maybe he's just there for atmosphere. Okay, so let's fill this one up. And drain it into water tank 2. Oh man, water tank 2 only holds half? That sucks. Okay. So let's fill out room 1, I guess.
So far, so good. Now I can get to the other tank.
If you say so. Ma, you got anything you want to say? No? Okay. So I'll be able to fully empty 1 room in total. Which doesn't seem like enough, but whatever. Alright, what in here is what I need to interact with? I can't see anything. Maybe it's just a standard valve. Like, maybe I won't have to find it. No, I had my shield up! The fuck? Okay, fun. How far back do I have to go? Maybe I ran out of juice. Alright, I restocked on my spirit shield. Hopefully, everything will be okay this time. Cool! I probably don't have enough juice to make it back alive.
There. Now it's ready to gulp down some water.
Alright, where does this take me? Oh, it's a refill! Nice! They really needed to prevent me from doing that? Hang on. I fucked up. There we go. Okay, cool. So before I do that...
I'm so glad you're here.
I'm so glad you're...
The others, not enough. Never enough. never fall, never won. Old, worn out, rag. You cut from the same cloth.
Cool. So, what do I actually need to do next? I think I need to empty out chamber 3 in the middle, right? Let's find out. Because when I was in the bottom of chamber 3, it said that's my way out. We good?
Yes.
Okay.
The central chamber's open. Get your ass down there, Marianne.
Before I do this, I wonder if there was anything else to find in chamber 1. Like, because I did go on my expedition to find the power source with my spirit self, but I didn't actually get my physical self into there, so I could have missed a whole bunch of items. Oh, no, it's full. Okay, cool. Good to know. Well, I've left that one behind. I guess I'm done. I mean, I think we've already got a pretty good idea of what the story actually is at this point, so... I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this real quick. Just in case he decides he wants to come after me.
Much up there for us to see,
Uh-huh.
for us to eat,
Uh-huh.
for us to wear.
There it is.
Go on like this, alone, naked.
I can't go out there like this.
Just let me wear you. We'll walk
I'm
this
naked.
world together.
Yeah. What about not, though? Have you considered not? I've been thinking a lot about not. The fuck is even going on?
No more cold. No more shame. Never again. Let them look. Let them see. Let them know. Let them feel our pain.
So, what's the play here? Like,
Mine.
oh, he can see me here, can't he? Oh, right. Yep.
Romans in me.
Yeah, he can see me here. I forgot about that.
See.
I was too focused on the real world.
Them feel
Spirit self can get into the water tank. So if I just hide real me back here. So do I wait for it to look away, or do I just run for it?
Let me get back here.
I'm not stopping you from getting back there.
No! You secret. Time to try you on.
Okay. That's interesting. So I cheated, but what is that? Okay. Okay. So maybe I need to run over there and... I don't know. Like, I don't know if the floor is wet enough to turn on the electricity or what.
No!
Okay, if I do that, and then run over here.
Let's empty you out.
So... I'm not sure Maybe I just need to get closer, is what it is. Or maybe I'm supposed to use my spirit blast to stun him before he gets to me.
No more hunger.
But that can't be it, because they would have given me the opportunity to get some more power, I think.
No more.
Oh, wait, I don't have any power anymore, actually. Okay. If you could... I broke the game. I broke the game. Really? Oh, well, at least he'll kill me.
Let go.
God damn it. See, this is what happens when I play games when they come out.
Back here. No! You shouldn't.
Is that enough?
Come back! Come back!
Okay, you just have to go fast. Is the answer. Okay, she said done.
Lily. Thomas. You were here. I can feel it.
Well, don't see any items just yet. Is this a cool thing? Is this a cool thing I want to touch? Okay, I'm assuming I don't have to max it out.
No, don't do this to me.
Okay.
Burnt to a crisp.
Okay, so I need
should
a...
look for a spare.
Yeah, okay, I need a new fuse. Easy peasy. I guess maybe I was just supposed to fuck with it and bad thing was supposed to happen.
Vitamins, antibiotics, neuroleptics, antidepressants. Even by my standards, that's a lot of pills.
And the final reveal. Here's what I think I know. The powers come from the same place, but they can manifest in different ways. She seems to exist in both places if her mind can inhabit two bodies at the same time. To her, whatever happens in one place affects the other. Does she see the line between the two, or are they all one and the same? New hypothesis. Death thins out the veil between worlds so that a newborn mind never has to split. Makes sense in a weird, fucked up way. Okay. So I'm actually unique because I exist in both worlds. Everybody else's split personalities are actually split. That's the default.
I know this one. Used to be one of my favorites.
This one special? No? Okay. There are... Oh, no fuses. That's not good. Maybe there's a door... Yeah, maybe this is where I need to go. Possibly. But wait. Why does he know about me? I thought I was in the... I thought I was orphanized way before the need for any of...
Open. From the inside.
But I thought I was, like, fostered way before... Like, I was not a baby. I shouldn't have done that.
Ah, yes.
I needed to explore this room before I did any of
This was
that.
definitely Lily's place. Where he kept her.
No, go this way. Salt. Who knew it was that simple? A bit of alchemy, some spiritual infusion, and there you have it. Looks like the folktales were true after all. Anyway, the room is ready, and it works. It actually works. For the first time in my life, I can feel alone. It feels fucking wonderful. What? Oh. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Weird. So, I'm guessing salt blocks
Quite the selection.
his connection to his spirit
So
self.
she could doll herself up with no one to see her. Maybe he meant well, but somehow this just feels sadistic. She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns.
But that's weird. She was really young when we, like, in the dream where she escaped.
Little windows into the world. It's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though.
So...
Again with the salt. The whole room is lined with it.
I didn't even see salt the first
Imagine
time.
being locked up in this place. Having a needle shoved into your arm day in, day out. You didn't deserve this, Lily.
So, like, obviously he was keeping Ma at bay. But did he really kill her, like, so far ahead of her 16th birthday and then nobody knew about it? Like, it's so weird that they specifically said 16th birthday. When she's, like, it seems like she clearly died when she was very young. Okay, so I need to power it up to 50. Okay, we pop that one down. And how much of an effect does this one have? Okay, that one, and that one. Booyah!
Let there be light.
So, what did that actually get us?
Nice decor. Very, minimalist.
This is the spot from... This is where I'm telling the story from.
Huh. Mold. It looks pretty fresh. Someone's been here recently.
Is Thomas still alive?
If I find enough pieces, I might be able to get to the other side.
Need 3 pieces.
Better get to it, Alice.
Weird. She wouldn't...
Here's one. So far, so good.
But she wouldn't need to tell this story to Thomas, is the thing. What if Lily's still alive? Because he was able to imitate Jack. Why wouldn't he be able to imitate Lily? To draw me in.
Another one.
It's weird that we're getting reception down here, but that's fine. The hell is that? Why is the music getting clearer?
Looks like he could never quite let go of his passion. In another life, perhaps.
Did they just know I was going to find the radio and turn it on? She's almost saw me today, sensed me. I should have known. I need to be more careful, keep my distance. Thomas was out in the world and he took a picture of me. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I know I did the right thing leaving her at the hospital. It's better this way. She's better this way. But I keep thinking of that day, when it finally happens, when she discovers what she really is. She'll be confused and afraid. I should be there for her, to help her make sense of it all, to tell her it's all right. No, she'll make it through. She's strong, just like her mother. Yeah, way to assess a baby. Jackass. Jack, oh, don't? Oh, don't call. Like, don't get in contact with her. Okay.
This should be enough. Let's make magic happen. This was definitely Thomas's workspace. I can sense the determination. Whatever he was working on, he really gave it his all. Were you trying to send the monster away? Or to get your other self back?
Maybe both. Like, maybe his other self can finally purge Ma. This sounds like end credits music, but, I don't know. Seems weird to do it at this juncture. I feel like there's still, like, a couple of story steps left. Because if my next step is going to the other world, what the hell? Here we go.
And there it was. The moment we'd finally met.
It's you.
You.
How the hell are you down here?
In a way, yes.
I was wondering how the real one would be trapped in the spirit world.
You're the other one. The spirit. But the Hound. I thought you were gone.
Gone. No, no. Trapped.
Uh-huh.
I spent years in Henry's fucked up world.
Yeah, tell me more about Henry, because I still don't get his part in all this.
When you sent him away, I could finally break free.
That means you weren't free until right now? Then real Thomas is somewhere.
Why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
I don't know. For the first time in my life,
That's so weird. He looked through the mirror and saw her and saw the real world. That's so weird.
his presence.
That's so cool. That means they had to render it 3 times.
I've been away for so long. Could you stay for a moment?
Really?
Tell me how all this started.
I feel like you should know the answer to that more than me. It all starts with a girl. She started out by making coffee in the very beginning, and then she almost offered it and then brought it back.
It all starts with a dead girl.
Uh-huh. We've completed the loop. How do we actually finish this? So I guess she didn't offer him coffee at this. Maybe they forgot that part.
What about Lily? Did my father...
He couldn't have. He wouldn't.
Bet he did.
He loved her too much. Both of you.
So, what happened to her?
Spirit Thomas really doesn't
What is
seem the
this
sentimental type.
This is where he kept her. That cell back there. It only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out. He built it so that he could be alone. It was the only place he could feel normal. Separated from his powers. For me. Came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Unstable? What do you mean?
She's a medium too, Marianne. A powerful one. Guess it runs in the family. When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her. Something terrible.
So wait, that happened before the fire?
And it was only a matter of time before it got out. It's what your father feared. What he tried to avoid.
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes. She's still alive.
What?
There's still a way to save her. You have to find her, Marianne.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
You know where.
The lake.
It's coming. Time for you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you.
You gonna give me the spirit move thing?
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly. Trust me, I know. And I'm sorry.
Did he just fucking... What? Did he force me out? That'd be really cool.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, knocking me out is probably not the safest solution when imminent doom is approaching. Wow, he shoved me really far. But how the hell could... How the hell could Lily still be alive? I mean, is that why she's broken? Because she's not supposed to be separate? Or maybe the cell kept her separate for so long that she's now independent.
God. This is it. The place from my dream. I've walked this path 1,000 times in my mind. I know every inch of it.
I haven't. I need some help.
This time, something is different.
I don't have my medium powers anymore, apparently. Also, I can't run. So they might just be restricting me. They might be just timing me out so the song can go through.
I'm getting close. I can feel it. I can feel it so clearly now.
So I'm still trying to establish a timeline. So Lily was abused. Then the fire happened. and Lily let Ma out. Ma went hunting and found the nurse. And then the nurse / Francis massacred all the people at Neva. Is my current assessment. Still don't know what the hell's up with Henry. Was he just like an amazing douchebag? Like what the hell was he? And then maybe after the massacre is when Thomas locked Lily up. And then very recently is when Ma broke down the door. From the inside of the cell that he shouldn't have been able to get into. That's weird.
You finally made it. Lillian, I've been waiting for you, little sister.
Do I have to kill her?
I didn't know.
Whoa, didn't mean to. Sorry. Putting the controller down.
Remember, I'm so sorry.
Hands free.
It's okay. It was better that way. At least you had a life.
She got frills on her arms.
For a while.
Oh no, it's a butterfly. Okay, I thought she had like the spirit ruffles.
Lillian. That day when the fire broke out at our house, I made a deal. The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose. You mean the monster?
Yeah, did you not get...
Save you.
You knew that already.
It helped us escape the flames, but in return, I had to set it free.
I mean, she was a kid as far as I can tell. So, I mean, I can't necessarily blame her for the decision. I mean, it's weird that she overcame her hatred of you to let you go.
The Neva massacre.
Right.
Yes. All those people died so that we could live.
I like that they made her pale. Like, they very much...
Because I lived, so did my demons.
They really captured the whole trapped underground for
Father
30 years
knew
thing.
my powers were too dangerous. He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
And what about you? Did he try to...
No. Maybe he should have.
Then who did?
But he couldn't bring himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away.
Oh, right, she never died. Duh. Okay, so that was just him trying to catch her.
Inevitable.
Okay, never mind.
Monster. It got out. And now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this.
I don't know, man. I felt like you were going to try and jump in the lake to kill Ma.
We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate. And the dream.
The dream?
Yeah, it starts with a dead girl. You
All
lied
I
to
see
me.
is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier.
Did he not shoot? I don't remember the
Hasn't that
shot part,
already
actually.
happened?
No.
What? What?
It's not the past you see.
That was very clearly a little girl. This is not a twist, it's a
The
lie.
dream. It's what I want to happen.
I have to kill you. So
ends in me. But
no. We gotta compare
No.
these scenes.
can't send a spirit away while the host is still alive. That's why you couldn't destroy the monster. That's why Sadness didn't want to go.
But you're my sister.
That's why it has to be you. I'm not strong enough. It won't let me. Only you can end this. Only you can fix what our father could not.
Lillian, I can't. Please, don't
I'm
make me do
sorry.
this.
It's the only way to destroy it. To prevent further bloodshed.
Lily?
Oh, sorry, I gotta...
Marianne? What's going on?
Skin suit. All too small. Constricting. Outgrown. Don't leave her.
Are they about to give me a choice?
Suit.
Oh boy, that's a deep hole.
Right. Almost gone. Not dark yet.
See, he did imitate Thomas.
Getting
There is another way.
Marianne. No.
How does that help?
What is he doing? It ain't us. Nothing.
Like you said, I'm your only chance,
This would be so...
aren't I?
This would be so much better if it weren't so jumpy.
A medium strong enough to sustain you. The others? They only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all.
No! Stop
Don't do
it!
this!
What even is going on?
Sister, set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
What is going on?
It has to be you.
It never stopped.
Only you can end this.
What? What's going... her polygons have fallen apart.
Butterfly.
But...
It all starts with a dead girl.
What? I don't even know what the hell just happened. That's... I don't understand how that was even a possible solution. Killing herself just means that Ma doesn't get to leave the resort. It means, I mean, Lily Ann still has to stay on the resort because she can't leave. Possibly. I don't know. Because it seems like if Lily leaves the resort, it'll just go with her.
Voices.
I don't get it.
Voices deep inside me.
I don't fucking get it.
Keep calling. They're calling.
I also don't get why she was having like the weird migraine thing. I don't get
Voices
it.
deep within me. They tease me. Why can't I break free?
Are there multiple
Voices.
endings? Okay. It's the end of the credits. Do we get an after credit scene? Yes, no. Yes. No. What? The Medium is our biggest and most ambitious game that we've made so far. It's a close and personal project that was years in the making. We poured our souls into it, and we've made a lot of great memories during the development. However, as great as it is to make games, we do what we love with one person in mind, and that's you. Your thoughts mean a lot to us, and they can make us better developers. That's why we'd love to hear your impression of the Medium. Maybe later. I want to find out what happens next. It feels weird that you put that there instead of behind this. Are you afraid this is going to piss me off? Is that real, Thomas? In Spirit World? What? What? I'm sorry, are you trying to set up a sequel? I need a minute. Can't always save everyone. Okay. So I've unlocked 84% of the achievements. I need... Okay, I feel like it's not counting my minutes walking outside the body. Even a little bit. Find all the echoes in a single playthrough, so I fucked that up. Escape the creature without alerting it. I fucked that up. And there's 3 more. An unknown outcome, all that's left unsaid, and... Famished feline. I was supposed to feed a cat at some point. So, it looks like there might be 2 other endings. That I don't know... I have no idea. Is it just about finding collectibles? Hang on. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Give me a minute. Okay, it looks like... It looks like the unknown outcome is a result of finding all of Thomas's notes. And all that's left unsaid might be echoes. Find all of Frank's postcards in a single playthrough. I can't imagine that would affect the ending too much. Okay, so... that achievement pops if you're not even at the ending. Okay, and this one also popped before you get to the ending. So it seems like the ending achievement is the same no matter what happens. Interesting. So it looks like there aren't alternate endings. It looks like that's just the ending and they're leaving it open for a sequel instead of actually, you know, closing the story. Not a huge fan of that, but it is what it is. I also wish that it had been better optimized, but I want to applaud them for finally creating developed characters. I think they're still too reliant on keeping a mystery afloat, but maybe that's just their style. Maybe that's what they're going to stick to. Because I feel like there was no reason so late in the game to be trying to make me decide who killed my sister when my sister wasn't even dead. Like, I don't know how the Hound would be aware of what's going on. Unless that was just the Maw doing some kind of illusionary thing. But even Lily seemed to think that the Hound was real from Henry and I sent it away. So, I don't know how he would have been involved at all in the... I don't understand how he would know what supposedly happened to Lily. I don't know. It just seemed like they tried to hold on to the ending for far too long, and in the end, I don't necessarily know that I'm satisfied with what happened, and that's, I think, a reasonable reaction to something left as a cliffhanger like that. But that was the medium. Until the next video, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you around. Bye.